gentlemen, welcome to the Guns in Radio podcast. And now, give it up for your hosts, Chris, Caputo, and Dustin, Bonez.
I think that's us he's talking about.
You're damn right. It is the Guns and Radio podcast, but it's a bonus show edition. Woo! Thanks to you guys getting us this. We'll say this one is for getting us to over 250 followers on our Twitter. As of right now, as this recording, we're at like 260, and we're slowly going up and up from there. Give us a follow there it's twitter.com/@gunsandRadioPod. Follow us everywhere, man. Instagram is also the same at Guns and Radio Pod. Facebook.com/Guns and Radio Pod. TikTok also at Guns and Radio Pod. Oh, mostly the same shit. You can find us all there with, we'll tweet about shit, get your links to the episodes, stuff like that. We're always there trying to interact with people as much as we can on our Twitter or Instagram, whatever. So definitely
we do our best.
Give us a follow there, and plus you'll be contributing hopefully to the next bonus show goal. I don't have any right now yet, but
yeah, we're not.
Let's wait till after season 2 ends. Let's wait till season 3, and we'll start getting some bonus show goals out the window.
That's right. But guys, today, last week, Monday, this past Monday, we listened to "On Down the Road," and we got another road trip song for you. This one ending in a burst of flames and fire and all this other shit.
Some crazy shit. This is, we're looking at Crash Diet, some unreleased Guns N' Roses. Technically, yeah, it is Guns N' Roses, but it's also been done by a couple other bands as well. Right. Yeah, so we can maybe do like a comparison or something, just a quick one. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we'll see what happens. I mean, guys, if you are listening we're going to be listening to the demo by Guns N' Roses here in just a little bit, but I do want to say that if you're looking for a very good cover of Crash Diet, my opinion, Wild Side is the best.
Yeah, that's probably the one you'll commonly hear on YouTube. They'll just throw like Guns N' Roses Crash Diet, and you'll probably end up hearing the Wild Side version, because that shit's hard as fuck. It's really hard and heavy, that version. It's really good. And if you want, you can even listen to the version by Asphalt Ballet, which was released in '93.
I forgot about that, but yes, there are multiple versions of it out there.
I think those are the only two.
I've heard like covers and stuff of it. I know my friend Josie did a cover of it.
Mm-hmm.
And
but these ones were actually like, because Wes Sarkeen, one of the writers, I think one of the original writers on Crash Diet, ended up, because if Guns N' Roses never used it, he ended up selling it to other bands, whatever, and those are the two that ended up getting it.
I'll tell you what, let's do. I'm gonna play some clips from my friend Josie's cover of it, just to give you just to give us a little more time here for one, and for two to throw some love up to my good friend Josie Evita.
Shout out.
Play a little bit here.
Crash diet of red and loose, a shot of vitamin C and a bottle of booze. Too stupid to live with nothing to lose. In your one-track mind now, where's that leave you? Drinking dry white lightning faster, baby. Taking your last ride now. Better be so careful or you'll be looking for your time. Sorry you took mother's scar. Now tears in my eyes, baby.
All right, that's all I'm gonna play. I'm just gonna give you a little taste. If you want to hear the whole thing, you have to go to her YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. And but yeah, Josie's a good friend of mine. We've talked about her on the show before. Great artist, does some great music. At least she used to back in the day before COVID. I don't know if she's doing anything now or not, but go check it out. Show her some love. She's a really good friend of the show. Or really good friend of mine personally. I guess not of the show, but I would go check that out.
Definitely. Definitely.
Well, we're going to listen to Guns N' Roses Crash Diet. We're going to give you just a few minutes, though, to cleanse your palate. We're going to talk about the history of Crash Diet.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about some facts and things like that we found on about the song as we go on. But we're gonna do something a little bit different before we get started with that, though, because right now,
gotta go back into history.
there we go.
There we go. We brought the soundbite back for this one. On this day in rock and roll history.
All right, on this day, today is September 2nd, 2001. Let's take a look at
2021.
2021. What the fuck did I say? 2001?
2001. Jesus. We're going 20 years back.
Why not?
Hey, September 2001. Weren't Guns N' Roses supposed to tour Europe then? And then that got canceled.
Yeah. What all happened in September 2001 that I can think of? Let's see. Stone Cold beat Kurt Angle. No, Kurt Angle beat Stone Cold at Unforgiven.
Yeah. Which was a few weeks after, you know what? No. Well, it was a month after SummerSlam, but there was the whole. Yeah, 2001 was a iffy year in wrestling. I don't know. The whole invasion angle.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. This is getting close to 9/11 territory.
Yeah. Because I remember I think they did this because of, Kurt Angle is the American hero. And there's gotta give some fans some good faith, some good hope. And then, man.
Take it away 2 weeks later on Raw.
Yeah, and then that whole live episode, literally days after the incident, was oh, wow, that's some other shit.
Yeah.
That was iconic. That's probably one of the best episodes of SmackDown ever.
Probably, yeah. Well, let's don't go down that rabbit hole. Let's go into history.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah. There was history, but a different kind of history.
The Beatles receive a gold record for John Lennon's biographical composition "Help," which is still raising up the charts. That happened in 1965. And also, the Beatles released their song Yesterday, which only Paul is actually playing.
What the fuck? So that's basically the Chinese democracy of the Beatles. It's only Axl is there. Oh my god, so Paul McCartney was doing Panic at the Disco, where it's just Brendan Urie and no one else.
Yeah, man, kind of like that song "Pumped Up Kicks" by Foster the People, how it only features one member of the band.
Yeah, what? I didn't even know. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, "Pumped Up Kicks," the version you get on the album is a demo. The album version has never been released. Because from what I read, now somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I read, the dude before that song got popular, he wrote jingles for commercials. And he was writing one for Pumped Up Kicks, and all he could come up with all the other kids and the Pumped Up Kicks. And then I guess he got writer's block, set that melody or whatever on the shelf, and then while he was writing this, he got frustrated and wrote the song and recorded the version that you hear on the album. And brought that and presented it to the band. And from what I remember reading a long time ago, I read this article in 2010, so take it for what it is, or maybe 2011 or 12 or something. But the band got together and recorded a version featuring the whole band for the album, and ended up liking the demo better, so they used that instead.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even know that. Yeah. Fun fact. TIL.
Oh, yeah. But you do the next one. You take us turn next year.
To 1968, on this day where the Doors are forced to perform as a trio at a concert in Amsterdam after lead singer Jim Morrison collapses while dancing during the Jefferson Airplanes performance. Oh, wow. It's like Guns N' Roses when Axl's fucking late.
Sebastian Bach came in and took over.
They just have Duff on vocals.
Take me down to the paradise. No.
Was it Tommy Wiseau?
Tommy Wiseau, go sing a door song. Here we go, everybody. People strange when you're stranger. Faces are ugly unless you're Tommy Wiseau. Women seem wicked. Tommy Wiseau done forgot all the words. I don't know. I can't. Something about that just seems appealing to me. I think I'd pay to see that. 1971, the Grateful Dead's second live LP is given the unimaginative title of Grateful Dead.
Hey, self-titled, baby.
But according to Rolling Stone magazine, Jerry Garcia originally wanted to call it Starfuck.
Oh, nice. That would have been a better name.
And it would become the band's first top 25 album. And I just never got the Grateful Dead.
Neither did I. I don't know.
It's bluegrass. Like,
yeah, it's like bluegrass, but you have to like be on like hardcore psychedelics to enjoy it.
And on the very same day, the Grateful Dead tracked down Lenny Hart, the group's ex-manager, and they have him arrested for embezzling $70,000 for the group.
Jesus.
It was a good day to be in the Grateful Dead, it sounds like. Got our first top 25 album came out, and we caught a motherfucker that stole 70 grand for us. You not think they like fucked him up just a little bit before the cops got there? Wouldn't you, like, if somebody stole 70 grand from you and you were the one to catch them, like, yeah, you'll call the cops, but aren't you going to just fuck them up just a little bit? Like, get a few punches in, get a few...
Fuck yeah, of course.
Like, beat him with a bag of oranges or something so it won't leave a bruise, and you can always say you say he's lying in court.
Yeah. You totally could get away with that shit.
Yeah. All right. What's the next one?
Oh shit, hang on. I'm going too far down the list here.
Well,
yeah, let's go to 1 year later, 1972. Sorry, I'm getting this from another site as well.
Okay.
The Erie Canal Soda Pop Festival was held over 3 days on Bull Island near Griffin, Indiana. Promoters expected over 50,000 fans, but over 200,000 attended the festival.
Son of a bitch.
Many bands pulled out as the festival drifted steadily into anarchy. Bands that did appear included some of these I probably won't even get. Flash Cadillac and the Continental Kids, Black Oak, Arkansas, yeah. Cheech and Chong were there.
What?
Foghat, Albert King, Brownsville Station, Canned Heat, a band simply called Flash, Ravi Shankar, Rory Gallagher, the Eagles, the Amboy Dukes, and Gentle Giant. 3 concert goers drowned in the Wabash River, and as the festival ended, the remnants of the crowd burned down the music stand.
Shit.
Take that, Woodstock.
This happened in Indiana, right?
In 1972.
I wonder if Axl and Izzy were there.
Maybe.
They would have been alive.
Yeah, they would have been there. They're out to get me.
They would have been, I don't know, they would have been like 10.
They probably, yeah, it could have been like early teens, I was going to say. Like preteen, maybe.
Yeah, I doubt it. Wouldn't that be some shit if they were there and that's actually Axl's first riot?
Oh, that's where he got the inspiration.
Riot.
He's like, I'm gonna do this one day.
I mean,
yay me.
Let's see. In 1978, George Harrison married a secretary. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. And then also on that same day, in 1978, Teddy Pendergrass, the former lead singer of Harold Melvin the Blue Notes, promotes his latest album, Life is a Song Worth Singing, by performing a concert for women only. The gimmick is so successful, further shows of similar nature play to sold-out audiences. That's interesting, actually.
Yeah. It's easier to get to pick out the groupies and, you know.
It's true, but then, like, it weeds out all the fucking creepo dudes who are just there to, like, cop a feel at a concert.
You know something I gotta wonder, though? How many dudes dressed up like chicks to get into this?
Oh, probably too many.
I don't know. What's your favorite Teddy Pendergrass song?
I honestly don't know off the top of my head. I've heard of the name, but that's it.
Oh, let's see. I don't know why I'm using my mouse when I'm reading this off my phone. Wondering why the shit isn't working. Oh, here's a good one. In 1989, the guy that we just talked about in the last episode, Ozzy Osbourne, is charged with threatening to kill his wife, Sharon.
Sharon, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Fucking kill you, son. Man, you know there's a lot more to that story than what we were told. She was probably coming at him with a knife and shit. And
oh, yeah. She was crazy, but she did get him straight, so...
let's see here. He was released under the condition that he immediately enter into detox, and the case was later dropped when the couple decided to reconcile, and they are still together today. That's probably rock and roll's only couple that has ever lasted.
Yeah, that's lasted more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, even Elvis and Priscilla didn't last that long.
Yeah, shit. That's pretty true. I think that's like one of the only ones I can think of at all.
All right, what's next, Caputo?
Let's see. Let me find something here. Let's go with this one right here. On this day in 1995, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame opened in Cleveland, Ohio, with Bob Dylan, Chuck Berry, Aretha Franklin, Al Green, Booker T and the MGs, Little Richard, the Allman Brothers, Boz Scaggs, James Brown, and Martha Reeves making contributions.
Huh, I didn't know Booker T was in a band. Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Did you hear their hit single, Can You Dig It, Sucker?
And I was like, sucker!
Sucker!
Hall of Fame! Stevie Ray flipping a bass. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm gonna hit someone with a slapjack.
Yeah, you got Sensational Sherry on drums.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you.
That's actually one of the songs on the album.
It's called Hulk Hogan, we coming for you.
Yeah, and then it's got like a censored bar next to the CD. I never could make out what the next word was.
Yeah, I think it got overdubbed in later re-releases. You know. Something else.
Have you ever heard Booker T, the wrestler Booker T? Obviously, we're kidding, folks.
Yeah.
But have you ever heard Booker T talk about that incident on his podcast?
I may have. I don't know. I probably have. There's probably like an excerpt or something.
They've got... It's pretty easy to find. If I can find it, I'll send it to you. But he says something like, man, he goes, look, this is what happens. Sometimes when you say a word all the time and you don't expect it, that word just comes out.
Yeah, because like if you watch like the clip of him saying it, he's like, he says it, and then like his hands are in his face, like, oh fuck, did I just do that? And he looks down, he's like, shit.
Have you ever seen
can
the
tell, like,
WWE?
he instantly regrets it.
Have you seen the WWE Network dub?
Oh, I literally saw someone review that pay-per-view it happened at recently. And like it covers it with like something stupid.
Sucker.
Oh yeah, it covers with you, sucker.
Oh man, let's see. In 2004, at the ripe old age of 66, Tyrone Davis. Let's see. Suffered a stroke and was admitted to a hospital in Chicago after feeling ill Labor Day weekend at a Labor Day weekend concert in New Orleans. Unfortunately, he would never recover. Mm-hmm. He would pass away the following year.
All right. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Man. Well, I got a couple more other ones here, but we have to rewind a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, rewind.
So, in 2002, 2002, on this day, thieves broke into the London home of Icelandic singer Björk and stole valuable recording equipment. The 36-year-old singer was asleep in the flat. And oh my god, she's asleep, and they took all her demos. Can someone do that and like break into Axl Rose's house and steal Chinese Democracy 2 and 3?
When they broke into Bjork's house and they stole her recording equipment, they were actually doing all of us a favor. Have you ever heard any of the garbage she puts out? Like,
I think a little bit. I was like, this is not for me. I don't know. It's like
this is noise. This is not music. This is noise. Like,
yeah, can someone like go break into Axel's house and steal his autobiography that's allegedly out there?
I actually have a, now that you mention that, no shit, like right here in my hand, I have a list of all of the things that the thieves got when they broke into Bjork's house.
Oh,
It's funny.
wow.
It's just sitting on my desk. I mean, it's funny.
Yeah,
This comes
I guess
up.
you did some pre-research.
No, it's just always been. It was here when I moved in. But let's see. Of course, they got a microphone. They got one of those talk boys from Home Alone 2. Apparently, that's the only thing she'll master her sound on is the talk boy. You remember Home Alone 2, the recorder he uses?
Yeah.
This is the music instruments that they took away. A pie tin, a spoon, a barrel, a can of Chef Boyardee ravioli. And it's got extra cheesy in parentheses. I guess it has a different sound than a tin can with a string. And what else here do we got? I mean, it just kind of goes on and on like that, but yeah. Probably a good...
Was there like a xylophone there maybe they took? Or a triangle?
No, those are instruments. Those are real instruments. I think they took a wind chime because she would just kind of randomly bang on that in a few songs. Well, Bjork is garbage. I don't see how anybody gets into that shit. Give us another one, pal.
All right. So while we'll go forward to 2005 on this day. One Kanye West criticized President Bush's response to Hurricane Katrina during a televised benefit concert in New York. So it was all these other people, blah, blah, blah. West told the audience, this is pretty famous. This is where he goes, George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Oh, yeah, and he had...
Mike Myers right there.
Mike Myers, yeah. And
Mike Myers like, what?
just
He doesn't know what the
looked at
I
him
wouldn't know
like-
what the fuck to say. Moving on.
It's funny how he's a Republican now.
That's what happens
God.
when you become the 1%.
What a joke. Let's see here. That one's depressing. You got anything before 2013?
Nothing that's like really. Maybe this one. In 2006, lead singer of the Isley Brothers, Ronald Isley, was sentenced to 3 years in U.S. prison for multiple counts of tax fraud.
Ah!
The 64-year-old who was also ordered to pay more than $3.1 million to the U.S. tax service for quote-unquote pathological evasion. Get this. The court heard he cashed royalty checks belonging to his brother, who died in 1996, and also spent millions of dollars made from undeclared performances on a yacht in 2 homes. Jesus. Wow. This guy's getting away with a lot of shit up until then.
Yeah, you got to pay them taxes. They'll get you. That's how they got Al Capone.
Yeah, that's a real douche move, though. He's stealing his dead brother's royalties.
Not really. I mean, if he's the rightful heir to the,
Yeah, but wouldn't that go to his brother's family or something? I mean, he could probably still get a cut of it, but...
Nah, fuck him.
I don't know. That's just crazy.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I don't...
That's funny, though. Tax evasion. How you going to be a rock star and get busted for tax evasion? That's embarrassing is what that is.
That is fucking embarrassing. Jesus.
Elton John, and this happened in 2013. Elton John received the first ever Brits Icon Award, for artists who have had a lasting impact on UK culture. Rod Stewart presented him the citation presented the citation to Sir Elton, calling him the second best rock singer ever. Ha ha. That would be like if I was drafted to give you an award and I'd called you the second best podcast host on Guns and Radio. And you know I'd do it, right?
That's like a verbal low blow at that point. Literally, it's like you're not like freaking hitting me below the freaking belt. That's like verbally low blowing me below the belt. That's like some Ric Flair shit right there.
Woo!
Woo! Dirtiest player in the game, baby.
Speaking of Ric Flair, I saw a picture of him came up on the internet.
Dude, I'm like, why is Ric Flair trending? And then I see these things like, oh, I just saw why Ric Flair's trending. And then you look a little deeper, it's like, whoa. Apparently, no, it's not him, but who the fuck knows?
Wink. I couldn't identify his accomplice in there. I'm only going to assume it's Lacey Evans.
No, man, that's probably his wife. His like 5th or 6th wife.
Oh yeah,
what wife number he's at now?
Yeah, he married like a 20-year-old woman.
Oh, I think she's like in her 50s or something. I don't know. I'll look it up.
Woo, Space Mountain, baby, Space Mountain.
Yeah. Then he said, "I don't ride trains. I only ride first class." Jesus God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
right.
dude, that's wife number 5.
Wife number 5.
It's wife number 5.
Hey, women just can't handle the nature boy long
Bro,
term.
literally, if you look on his Wikipedia under spouses, he like divorce one person, and then within the same year, he's married to another chick. Literally, dude.
That's how they call him the nature boy for nothing, man.
That's true.
One more, and then we'll move on. The Eagles released their greatest hits album, 1971 through 1975. Or they didn't release it, but it went to the Billboard Top 200 chart thanks to a 99-cent sale price on the Google Play Store. It was released in 1976 and was already the largest selling album in U.S. history. Yeah,
the largest selling compilation album. I think that and like Michael Jackson's Thriller would always like switch spots for the best selling album of all time.
Oh yeah, Thriller was a good album.
We've said it a million times, man. Such a good album.
Oh yeah. Well, should we get into their song of the day?
Yeah, let's get into some Crash Diet. Well, no, it's not Black Leather, but
yeah, Crash Diet. Unless you're Ric Flair.
Ass Diet.
I don't know, man. At his age with this COVID going along, I wouldn't have put my face where his was. But
hey, if you trust your lady enough, why not? You're both fully vaxxed. It's all good.
I think that was some rando.
Yeah, it was.
That's why he's denying it. If it had been his wife, he'd have retweeted it.
Like, yeah, that was me going to bound.
Only Ric Flair and Conrad Thompson know for sure.
Yeah.
You know, years and years and years and years ago, there was a little song by a band called Guns N' Roses called Crash Diet. Mm-hmm. And it would spread over the internet, and people would say things like, wow, this song is so good. I don't know why they don't release it. Mm-hmm. Fast forward to today, there's another song that floats around on the internet from time to time, still by Guns N' Roses. And even appears on a set list. Mm-hmm. And everybody still says, why have they not released this?
Yeah. Or played it live. Something.
I don't know why they didn't clean this up for the Appetite re-release.
Yeah, why not? I guess maybe it was never... I guess since it was never intended to ever be released at all. Because, like, even... I'm looking into it here. Like, when Axl was doing that, like... the forum chat, like after Chinese Democracy released, says he was asked about the story behind the song, why it was never officially released. He basically said it was something done with Wes Arkeen and his friend, and more about their guitars than Guns. So I guess they just recorded a demo as a favor to Wes Arkeen.
Okay.
And even though maybe like they were said, let's just see how it goes, whatever, but they didn't have any intention of releasing it. But Axl Rose is credited as a writer on the song, like him and Wes Arkeen. I think both wrote the song.
Well, at least they made a little bit of scratch on the side from it.
Mostly Wes probably did.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Del James too. He's credited as a writer.
Del James?
Del James apparently is actually credited on this too.
He must be a hell of a songwriter because he wrote a lot of those. He helped Dizzy write a lot of songs too.
Oh, dude, I think like he wrote almost all of Dizzy's album.
Yeah, I got a lot of respect for Dale after getting Dizzy. Now that we finished getting Dizzy with it, I have a lot more respect for Del James.
Oh, definitely. He's not just a hanger-on. He's a really like pretty good writer, I'd say.
Yeah. Before we get into the solo, let's talk a little more Crash Diet.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it was pre GNR. So basically, the song's about the Vince Neil Razzle accent.
Allegedly.
It says it was about it.
Oh.
I mean, allegedly. Just look at the lyrics. It pretty much, I think, is about like that whole incident with Vince Neil and the untimely death of Razzle from Hanoi Rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a Crash Diet, Reds and Lose, shot of vitamin C, and a bottle of booze.
Yeah, so it's basically talking about you're on fucking ludes. Vitamin C apparently it's apparently slang for cocaine, which I did not know until now.
I figured he was drinking screwdrivers. My bad.
He's drinking fucking mimosas. What is this? There's a brunch gone wrong, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it happened in the middle of the day. They were going like 15 miles an hour. Then they hit a cop car, just dinged it, but they got being real dramatic about it.
God damn.
Sorry you took mother's car now.
Yep. Well. Yeah. But yeah, so Axl decided not to use the song for GNR, even though the demo that we're listening to, they recorded it. So basically, Wes Arkeen was looking for other bands to record Crash Diet. And that's how we got the Wild Side version and also the version with Asphalt Ballet.
Nice. All right, let's throw down on that solo. Is this Slash or is this Tracy Guns then?
I'm not sure because if it says it's pre Guns N' Roses, not sure who's on this actually.
Might even be Izzy.
Probably because he was what? He was. Well, this would have been LA Guns then, I guess.
If it's pre GNR, either that or Rapid Fire.
No. That's even more pre GNR.
I can see a good music video coming out of this guitar solo.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
Last week on Monday Night Raw, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H clash head-to-head. What happened last night at the pay-per-view? Find out tonight. It's Monday Night Raw.
Somebody got fucking stunned. That's what happened.
some Guitar Hero shit.
Literally.
This is actually them playing laser tag in the background. They just kept recording.
Yeah. Playing placements.
That's why it sounds like he's a mile away from the microphone. All right, Crash Diet, Guns N' Roses. One I've been looking forward to reviewing, so I'm really glad it got chosen. Made it, didn't make it to season 3, but it made it out. It got out there. It was
definitely one to knock off the list here. Oh, show.
What a hell of one to knock out.
Yeah, man.
Crash Diet. Well, let's give our final thoughts. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'm gonna let you go first this time.
Let's see. Crash Diet. What can I say here? I try to be fair here. It's going to be a little hard because I really do like this song. It is one that is currently on my playlist, even though it's the Wild Side version, because this demo is hard to listen to.
Yeah.
Just riding down the road.
Yeah.
But I mean, listening to the demo here, we get a good sense of what could have been. And though it may have not fit in, I don't know if it would have fit in with Appetite. Could have fit in with Lies or Illusion just fine.
I think probably more for Lies. Because it's like, it is a little bit, like, it's still like Appetite, like AFD Axel in a way. So, like, Lies is basically that holdover between, AFD and Illusion's albums and stuff. I don't really see this fitting on Illusions, to be honest. Unless maybe use Illusion 1, because that was more of the harder rock kind of album of the two. But yeah, I'd say either Lies or use Illusion 1. I think it could have, with enough polish, enough re-recording, whatever, throw the rest of the band on there, because the only person we know was on this demo was Axel. That's it.
Yeah, this is true. But I mean, it's honestly a good song.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I like it. I recommend it, especially one of the more cleaned up versions. For a diehard Guns N' Roses fan, if you've never heard Crash Diet, then you need to pause this podcast immediately, go look up the song, and listen to it again. Because there's really no excuse for not having done so. But honestly, my grade is pretty high. I mean, part of me wants to give it like a 4 because it is something I do listen to regularly. But in all fairness, I'm going to knock it down to about a 3.5 just to try to, eliminate some of my bias.
Yeah. I'll probably go along the same lines there. I'm going to give it a 3.5. It's a pretty good, song. Even the demo's still pretty good. But I feel like this is just the genesis of what would be from the later versions by Wildside and Asphalt Ballet as well. And I think those are better than just this demo version, but it's still not terrible. It's good. I guess you consider this Guns N' Roses, even though we don't know anyone else is on it beside Axel. It's still very much part of the history of Guns N' Roses and part of the lore, I guess, for sure. it's still a pretty good song. Like I would probably like listen to the demo here and there if like, you know, nothing else. It was like, fuck this, I want to listen to some like GNR, but like unreleased GNR, I would throw this on like on a unreleased like a leaked playlist or whatever, you know, something like that, and just throw it on because it's just a cool thing to have. It's a cool thing to listen to. It is a pretty cool song. I mean, how it starts there and then it just basically fucking goes to like 11 with the solo and everything else.
Yeah. What was your grade on it?
3.5.
3.5. Okay.
I think we're thinking very similar this week, actually.
I know, man. We're agreeing a lot. We're agreeing a lot. But with that, let's you want to spin the wheel and find out what we're listening to on Monday.
Yeah, let's spin that wheel.
Let's
do it.
Spin the wheel. Spin that fucking wheel.
Spin that thing, motherfucker.
Son of a bitch, Kang. Be sure to head over to Shotcast Saturday where the Summer of Slash is starting to come to a close. I don't know if we're gonna. I really don't know what we're doing there. So.
We got a couple more weeks. I think we're nearing the end of Summer of Slash.
I know Izzy.
I know by Izzy.
Hey, 2 Izzy songs on 2 Mondays.
That's right. But, you know, we're going to do another GNR song next Thursday.
Ooh, yes. Another bonus. That's our thank you for getting us to over 150 likes, follows on our Facebook page. And it's even more Izzy, actually, because we're covering 14 years, which is, Izzy on the vocals. Izzy fucking wrote the song himself. So it's like another Izzy week, basically.
I know, man. So more Izzy is coming on Monday. And, of course, we're counting down our top 20 greatest moments of Season 2 as we inch on closer to that season finale. Mm-hmm. And let's see. This I Know by Izzy Stradlin. That's going to air on September 6th, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the 9th will be 14 years. Oh, shit.
That'll be the 10th.
That is going to be... that song I Know by Izzy is actually 14 years is our last song.
Of season 2?
Our last episode before the grand finale of Season 2. God
damn, alright. So you're in the penultimate, like the last 2 episodes. I guess, I don't know if penultimate's the word. But again, the final 2 episodes right before the finale. That's basically the big build, the big lead-in to the finale, brother. Right there, so.
All right. Well, guys, be sure to check that out. And don't forget to go to gunsandradio.com. Thank you, guys, for hitting our bonus show goals, spreading the word, and helping us expand. Yeah, you guys are the shit. You make this whole thing worthwhile. So we'll see you on Saturday. And until then, I'm Dustin Bonez.
I'm Chris Caputo. We'll see you Monday, the beginning of the end of Season 2. Peace.